Oh, and I am in game. Streamlabs is
Welcome.
showing me still stuck on loading.
Hey, you're here. You're here. Good thunk.
Yep.
Right on the set, boys and girls. It's that time.
Excuse me. Excuse me. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Ain't no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo of Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar. 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Wednesday, May 16th, 2018. Here inside Shroud Avatar. How's everybody doing out there? How's everybody getting along?
You got a case of the fades, Laz.
What's that?
I know. Yeah.
You got a case of the fades again today.
Yeah, well, you know.
It's his internet connection. I mean, because he's got so much stuff going out.
No, it's head direction. Either if I'm looking this way, I'm talking directly into the mic. If I'm talking this way, I'm not talking directly into the mic, and that makes just a wee bit of difference sometimes. I'd like to, move around.
Come out here and dance with the bear.
Yeah, I
Or-
see you
or
out there with your
get some
dancing
compression
bear.
on your mic. Yeah, you've got 300 megabytes down and 1 megabyte up for your internet connection. That's what it is.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that
We're-
evil
we're-
compression.
Yeah, lack
Got
of
nothing to
evil
do with
compression.
me. I don't do it. Not my
Hi,
fault.
Eagle.
Not my fault. I didn't do it.
Oh, that's his fault.
That's right. It's all my fault. There
Hey,
we
man,
go.
and did you see my barbecue grill?
I did.
But-
It's an awesome offer. What's he asking for
Yeah.
that grill? Is he giving that thing away or what?
I think it's free, man.
Yeah. I don't know.
The Brinkman Pushy Crusher barbecue grill.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't
Finally
know.
tuned.
I personally, don't know how he would manage to do that if he was cooking on it at the same time, because that would be
Yeah.
a little adventurous.
Hey, man. So the funny part is he even references what side of town it's on.
Yeah,
It's 12th
well,
Street. That's over where I used to teach, man. So
tells you about all the girls on the street there too.
Yeah. They will break things. I mean, yeah. So
Bambino Ludovate joining us up here on the set today. What's up there, Bambi? How's things
well, he
going?
wants to talk about blowing balls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I actually went out and watched him blow some balls around the other day. I attended that event, and so did the royalty. Lord British himself actually came on out. Serafina joined the cheerleading team. It was a pretty interesting.
Awesome. Was she arrested by the fashion police this time?
No, she was complaining that cool goth girls like her never get picked for the cheerleading squad. So the girls
obviously,
invited her to join on in and gave her a cheerleader's outfit and allowed her to come join in on the cheer squad.
I am sorry to say, but in Austin there are the Satan's cheerleaders. So obviously she's not doing something right.
Well,
using
yeah.
Gus Bus Juxtapose.
I don't know. It was what was going on when I was out there, and I got a giggle out of the role play that was going on, and of course she got to join the team. You know, unlike that girl who got to join the team because her mom bitched and whined and made everybody be able to join the team, but that's okay, you know.
Well, I hate to tell you that that happens much more frequently than you think.
Yeah, and the Boy Scouts allows girls much more frequently than you think. Yeah, for the last 109 years. But anyway.
Well, okay, so
anyway, we're not gonna go down that path today,
I
or are we?
you know what?
Awesome out there in the audience. How you doing?
You're the one that keeps bringing it up, so I think
hey,
everyone
I
that
just
wants to go down that path, but
updating you about the Gus Ball and
when you start
relating
talking
stories
about
in the real news to the Shroud news. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
You're the one that went down that path, man.
That's
Be
right.
inclusive, man.
Yeah.
Accept people.
Well, sorry, you know. Not everybody makes the team, you know. I wanted to be a Major League Baseball player, but, you know, I ain't got it. I can't hit a fucking ball to save my life, so I should be on the team? No, fuck that noise. Anyway.
Well, the team needs a water boy, so
That's
yes,
right.
you can participate on the team.
That's right. No, I didn't want to be a border boy. I wanted to be a fucking baseball player. Well, she didn't want to be
Baby.
She didn't want to be a towel girl. She wanted to be a cheerleader. She could have held the towels for the cheerleaders, but no. Yeah, see, it works both ways. Yeah. Cheer team needs a water girl.
Well, if you'd stop selling people teleports and recalls at Fizzle.
Hey, look, you know, Spiffy just teleported in.
Yeah,
Right here.
I haven't seen a teleport or a recall ever fizzle.
Yeah, well.
You haven't bought enough of Laz's.
Yes, I have.
Nope.
It's a 98% bug that they've been able to recreate, I understand. So we're going to wait and see what other
I'll tell you
piano
what
Spiff.
has happened.
Other piano Spiff.
I know.
Actually, I
Finish
can
that
actually
song
hear
over
you
there.
a little there.
Hey, I had to go teleport over here, otherwise the bear would stop dancing.
He finally updated his or he fully plugged in his headset.
No, as I don't know why it's really weird. The volume is all the same, and my headset's always plugged in.
I don't know, man.
Hey, listen. You know, I get full sound everywhere else all day long except in this game. You're not telling me it's my headset, okay? And when I swing the camera around, the sound comes in. You're not telling me it's my headset, okay? It's the game. I know what it is. We all know what it is.
Yep.
Anyway. What do you say we tell the boys and girls a little bit of what's going on around town and in the news? What do you think?
Well, QA server's still up.
QA server's still up, and caffeine's not a happy camper. I know that.
No.
And caffeine. So yeah, you missed it. Came up yesterday. I left you a message, didn't I? I thought I tagged you in that message.
No, you didn't.
Yep, came up yesterday, day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday, and they started the QA server with the test with Unity 2018.1 as not related to.
Now, Spiffy, don't get all excited and flustered because all it is a Unity test at this point. There's no goodies to go out and find or anything at this point. They're just testing the new version of Unity.
Yeah. Most of the release 54 stuff is not in.
I like finding stuff.
Yeah, it's not in yet though, so I'm just warning you. I know how much you love to get in and poke around, but the stuff is just not in yet. They're just testing the build of the new version of Unity, so which was already rolled back yesterday, which may be rolled forward again today. Is that what we understand?
Yeah, so they have yet to patch it, and I haven't seen any notes either on Chris's blog or on that thread for the Release 54 QA server about a patch being released this morning or not. But I expect at some point in time today they'll probably try to migrate to 2018.4 again, or I'm sorry, 2018.1 again. And I didn't even see where you said that they fixed the 98% bug.
No, they reproed. That was
that's why they downgraded.
They were able to repro it on the new. Is that what he was referencing? He was able to repro it on the new build. Is that?
Yes.
Okay,
so
I didn't read it that way.
Yeah.
I did not read it that way.
Oh.
The volume. Yeah. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you out there.
We need to go to the test server and do the show from the test server.
Can't do it.
Now, Caffeine was saying, what was his comments? That he was blazing fast on the new version, which is the one that we have promise for.
Yeah, and the 2017.4, the performance took a serious hit on that downgrade.
Yes, again, making for an unhappy camper.
And he even posted that on that thread.
Yeah, but I want to see all the new pet dances for the Summon Elementals.
Again, all that stuff not in as of yet. Right now, it's very early testing, and they're just testing the new version of Unity to see its stability at this time. So you're more than welcome to go in, and please go in and give it the old once-over, see if everything else is running smooth when it comes back to the new version. But right at the moment, as far as we understand, it's been rolled back. It'll be rolled forward again, hopefully later on today.
Bringing up my summon skeleton so I can get the Lich.
I see no need. But anyway.
Well.
Yeah, I don't know. Summon pets, they just don't seem to have the power behind them as the actual physical pets. I mean, at least that's been my experience so far.
Well, they are supposed to be balancing that out in some point in the near future.
Well, with the physical pets, we know that with the new changes and everything, people have actually been able to get their pets' health to over 1,000, and that's a pretty neat little trick. So, considering 600 was the average to begin with on some of the higher end pets. I mean, how many hit points does that bear have of yours there, Spiffy? Oh, you dismissed him.
Jogger. 3? Only 3.
What, 3 puppies? Only 3 puppies for you?
I know.
There you go.
3 puppies? Only 3. Yes, thank you, Jogger.
So Gamer, how are you? Yeah. And of course, Eagle out there now. Did Bambino actually want to come talk about some Gus Ball here today? Is that why he's here? Or has he just been hanging out?
Well, he was hanging out yesterday too.
But I actually noticed he had his mic was
weird things.
Wasn't muted earlier, but it's muted again now. So
367.
So 367 on that bear. And what is he, a regular bear or is he an obsidian?
Obsidian.
Yeah, so that's still pretty low.
Hey.
Well, he doesn't have
I've got
like
a 22 obedience and what is the other one?
Okay, so you've got lower stats in those areas that will help pump that up at this point, is what you're saying.
Yeah, the combat training.
Yep.
Cool stuff. Now, of course, got to remind everybody that the Dark Star and Lord British are going to be doing a live stream interview, I'm guessing. Are they helping push the new line of Origin? Do we know exactly what they're doing here besides giveaways? I know they're doing some giveaways.
We know exactly what they're going to be doing.
What are they going to be doing?
On the Origin PC live stream, they're going to be talking about Shroud of the Avatar and then doing some giveaways. And so they're probably going to have 15 to 30 minutes. Remember, the Origin PC, they do 30-minute or an hour-long show, but they actually break theirs up into like 15-minute chunks where they interview a few things. They talk about what's going on at Origin. They talk about gaming. They talk about all kinds of things during their show, and then So their interviewees generally have like 15 to 30 minutes. So
Okay. So they've got a format for their show, sort of like some guys we know.
well, they have a format like their show, unlike some guys, because they actually
unlike some
put
guys we know.
exactly. Yeah, they do all kinds of weird things with like having time slots like pre-done. They have a plan for where they're going.
Yeah.
I mean, these things that we don't know what the fuck they are.
I hear
how to
tell of a
cope with
thing
them.
they call a script that people adhere to when they do these things. I don't know.
What? No
Point
way.
it to
This is what they tell me. You know, is I don't know.
I have no clue.
I have no clue. That's right. We
Well,
have no clue, folks.
I tried to get you to follow the script once upon a time, but it didn't work out.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry. I wasn't putting those handcuffs on.
You derailed you derailed it like within like 2 seconds, and then it just never got back on track.
The
and
fuzzy
it never
handcuffs
has.
just weren't going to work. Sorry.
We can work with that, and we can do something.
Anyway, moving right along.
You just need a straight jacket, is what it is.
Yeah, well, yeah. You like the restraints.
Not really.
Okay, what's so funny?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Facebook stuff. Okay, so we do have what other brand spanking news we do have for everybody is actually the stand-up corner,
Indeed.
where we can tell you what the
Chaos
devs
is
are
at
working
it
on.
again.
It's doing weird things. So, stand-up corner is where the devs say, "Hey, I worked on this yesterday. I'm working on this today." Something random gets written down and eventually gets posted to the interwebs, where we get to interpret it, so you don't have to.
That's right.
And the sun's doing weird things with clouds and messing up my green screen.
Hey, you actually don't look too bad. Looks like you got a pretty nice day over there.
Yeah,
Except stop moving around. You're leaving trails.
I was doing that. I was doing that intentionally. Because I kind of like the ghostly like ripples.
The ghostly ripples.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell's going on here?
He's empowered.
Yeah.
Look at the glow around him.
Yeah. So over in the art department, we do have Bob the Builder
Cult of Bob.
working on 4-story storefront row home revisions and the 2-story setup.
I'm making the White Rabbit blazing for the Cult of Bob. Anybody wants to join, let me know.
You're blazing?
White Rabbit blazing, been submitted for the Cult of Bob. So anybody who's interested, let me know.
You're not
Oh,
blazing?
so you can be one of the Bobites.
That's right.
He does like the bobbing. Damon working on Ice Wolf visual effects and bugs.
Bug.
Testing coordination.
That's right.
Yeah, I gotta go out and slaughter
Did you
a
finally
large
send the
one of your
tweet out
legs.
today?
You know,
Is that-
I did get one. Did it go? Because if so,
Nope.
I forgot to retweet it. Yes, it went today. Actually,
Okay.
look at that. Look at that.
Shroud of the Avatar and 4 more just followed William Shatner because he actually made a reference to Ultima, and then Richard said, "Hey, send me your address and I'll send you Shroud of the Avatar."
Oh man, Bill's been a friend of mine on Google for years. I was one of Bill's first 500 friends.
Yeah.
Slackers out there, I tell you. Yeah, I got William Shatner on my phone, so I never mind. I ain't gonna go there. I don't want to try and explain that one.
You stalk people much? I don't know.
Again, I'm not going there.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's just say
How many
back
restraining orders do
in
you
the
have?
day when you friended Shatner, you got contact information, and I just happened to get his contact information.
Oh.
So of course,
I've got
I-
Lord British's contact information.
I mean, but it's really cool, people see me going through my phone and they see William Shatner and they go, "You got William Shatner on your phone?" Yeah, man. Doesn't everybody?
I've got Lord British and Dark Star.
I
and
got those guys too.
Several of the devs at Portalarium. But the funny part is, like, 99% of them have never been contacted. Okay, so then we also have
Well, there's no phones at the office.
cell phones.
I know. Fletch.
He's working on
Yes, what is he working on?
obsidian cloth armor and heraldry boots and gloves.
Gloves. Gotta put on the gloves. You know, I come
No,
to find
no
that
glove.
patterning
No.
certain things is a pain in the ass because certain things have limits, and we need some leather helm
Well,
patterns out there.
you-
We
you
need
know
some
what?
Leather
We do. We
helm
got plenty of
patterns.
them.
The Ugly Fist. He's working on quite possibly my new clothes
Ooh,
for one of my alts with
Jack-
peasant wearables.
Jack's new outfit. If they give us the Jack the Lamplighter outfits, I'm gonna motion that we make new uniforms for the NBNN crew. So
You know what? That if we get that, you know who's going to be out at every single show, right?
oh, of course.
Oh, come on, Jack. I'm surprised you have not salvaged a pattern from the what is it? The rugged leatherware, or the what is it called?
Why would I do that when I'm looking for the Jack the Lamplighter rags?
Yeah, they have ragged.
Fundraiser,
Yeah, that's
thank
it.
you
Ragged,
for the follow.
ragged leather and ragged cloaks and worn
Nope.
cloaks.
Now
It
we
is
want
not the Jack the Lamplighter clothes.
we want the
Not ragged. I
we
want.
want the sack with the holes cut in it, ragged
Yes,
Jack the Lamplighter.
Yeah.
I just look across the street there. Isn't Jack walking across the street right now?
Well, probably. I mean, I would actually have to go back to look at the game and then run over and then say,
He'll be by momentarily. He keeps walking round and round in circles,
Yeah.
lighting the
There's-
lights.
"There's lots of him, but he is way down there. He'll be making the corner soon." Then we do have the almighty Gix Vargach. He's still blowing on things with the recorder and sipping tea.
Oh,
Don't forget, when you're sipping the tea,
are we gonna
pinky-
get it?
The
Are you gonna be
pinky
able
must be
to? Are you
raised.
gonna be able to pick your nose while you're doing that?
That kind of takes some talent. I
Well,
don't know if I can
it's,
do that. How would you do that?
It's a full extension.
I pick your nose while drinking a drink with the pinky. That is some
Well, if
acrobatics.
you're holding
right
a
there.
teacup, you got to understand. You got a little.
Hey, I'm holding this. I mean, it's even if I was holding a cup. I mean, it's like that would be kind of interesting. Yeah, you're trying to do some weird things that I don't think can happen.
I'm getting you to stick your fingers up your nose, so I think
It's all good, man. I don't give a shit. It's not actually going up my nose, and it's causing my nose to itch now because I'm just getting the entrance
You're
of
just
it.
getting
and
right in
moving,
there.
and moving some hair around. Then Scotty, he's working on physical goods and general business.
Business.
Yeah, and don't forget, go support ShroudRPG.com and buy Scotty's actual role playing game.
Indeed.
Over in design, Beezus, working on decorations and recipes and
Beezus.
crafting and pet setup and equipment setup. Then Damien,
Who's working on crafting?
Beezus, the guy that always works on crafting.
Bees.
Yeah, okay, I got to get a hold of his email address.
B Cotton,
Yep.
it's easy, man. You've
They're
got
all
everyone's
pretty easy.
email
yeah.
address.
They use standard email protocols.
Yeah. Damien actually is working on Solania Catacombs boss and battles.
Boss.
Yeah.
How
boss and
is
battles.
it? How boss is it?
I don't know. Maybe that boss is going to be the unicorn.
I've got some good hopes for the unicorn now. From
What happened to
reading,
the cornicorn?
yeah, I'm reading the descriptor that we've been given so far. The unicorn is a peaceful, loving creature until you piss it off, and then you're in trouble.
Yeah. Dan the man, he's working on West End and reward updates, but at the same time, that unicorn, you're going to be able to make some snazzy stuff with it.
I hope so.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Don't tell me that.
What did you
Okay.
do?
So.
Did you kill the plug?
Okay. Yeah, I killed the plug. Then after that, because.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
you don't need those. Okay. Do you?
Well, I turned down the volume out of that, but it also killed like the desktop audio inside of OBS as well.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, Dan the man working on West End and reward updates. Sanyo working on bugs in quests and treasure chests and emote rewards. And someone would like you to know. Welcome.
Ryan, thank you for the follow.
Yeah.
Letting the dogs loose.
Yep. Scotty is the man. Yeah. Yep.
He is.
Let's see. Lum the Mad.
Lum
Still
the man.
Still trying to figure out how to do the tutorial.
He'll get it one of these days.
Never.
I know. You're not a happy camper when it comes to some of that stuff.
You need to do Lum's entry in the voice of Marvin the Martian.
No.
Yeah, we would need Lomir for something like that.
Well, I do have that video of Lum doing fucking Lum. And localization support and Brittany NPCs. I've even posted it in here before.
We have some great sound bites of those. 3 fucking shots.
I just did 3 fucking shots.
Never
Sorcerer
hear
Steve's working
those
on
guys
in-game maps
use
and
foul
traps.
language. Traps. More traps?
Yep.
I hate traps.
Tech, we have Dr. Bob.
Little Bobby Thompson.
We're going to map automation and metrics.
Metrics.
Eric's working on bug fixes and companions.
Fuck the way you come up the street now. Every time I see that, I laugh my ass off. That's just
Wait,
too
what
funny.
did he do?
Yeah, he's got his blazing on, so you can see it. You can see it coming up the street as he's running now. And now that you know what it is, it's like
Well, I knew what it was before. Right?
But now you can see it coming from down the road, and it just puts a smile on my face just seeing him come running down the road. That's all.
You like?
Well, he likes the twig and berries.
Yeah.
Laz loves twig and berries.
It puts a smile on his face.
Is that what
Yes,
we're
it
calling
does.
it these days? Twig and berries?
Well, I mean, what are we going to call Frux Blazin' other than the twig and berries?
An apple tree. I don't know.
That's an awfully weird place for this fruit to grow.
Oh no, they've fallen from the tree, and now they're nice.
Yeah.
They're nice, firm,
Empty
and
and deep.
ripe, and full of juice.
Yeah,
the
all right.
The twig and berries.
Okay. Forest apples. That's right. It's forest apples, Fruck.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right, buddy.
It's forest apples.
That's what it is. It's a homage to forest apples. There we go.
Yeah, his name was changed to Forest
Forest
Apples.
I know. It's just too.
Now he's got the Forest Apples blazing.
Can't
Oh, is
make
that
this
it?
shit up, folks. Can't make this shit up. I tell you what. I love this shit.
Let's
I
see.
tell you.
Eric working on bug fixes
Bug.
in companions. Wizard Smoke working on
Bug.
bug fixes,
Bug.
bugs, and inventory. The Deathbringer, one and only, working on bugs
Bug.
and performance. Burning Toad
The burn.
working on bugs,
Burns. It burns.
otherwise known as builds, and item preview. The Rock working on map automation. Over in studio services, we do have Andrea working on bug forums.
Bug.
Barrick working on moderation and spotlight in meetings and promotions. The Attenwood working on sanity testing and localization and Jira tests.
That's right. Get out there and test them Jiras.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Chaos working on moderation and customer service. And it.
Love it.
And a fine meatloaf gravy.
And meetings.
No, that's
Seraphine-
Golden Corral.
Yeah. You've got the
That's Friday.
chocolate fountain Friday nights. We know that.
That's
And then-
Friday.
Yeah.
I want no freaking chocolate fountain. You see those little kids dumping their little digits in there.
Yeah. That's a smart man. Yeah.
Well, I know what you were dipping in the chocolate fountain. I mean, how else are you going to get the chocolate salty balls?
Forest apples.
Forest apples.
The chocolate forest apples?
Yeah.
That really old Saturday Night Live. I'll dip my balls in it.
That's right.
Yep. Then Serafina working on customer service.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Absolutely.
And
marvelous.
then meetings. Over in Useless Overhead, the Dippy Bird working on it
More it.
and contests and performance and meetings.
Yeah, speaking of contests, we'll have to talk about those things.
Are you talking about the latest Twitter and Facebook contest?
Yeah, and we got Relic Spiraled, and we'll talk about
Spoiler
that.
alert.
We'll talk about that in a minute. We'll see. Oh, yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Perk everybody's
The
ears up.
answer is not dragons. Not dragons.
The answer is not, I love this shit, but please put that as an answer. We'd love it.
Yes. Yes. The Dippy Bird,
The bird.
he is the word as he works on.
Didn't we already
Wait, I already
say
did-
that?
already
He
did
was-
that.
He
I
was
already-
already
yeah.
working on it. I know. I don't think you went. in contest.
I'm on a hutch, and I don't know
Well,
why.
everybody's heard about the bird.
Working on bugs in leads meetings, and pipe organ in meetings and Travian support. Lord British working on Jira entry in leads meetings and crafting. Sasha working on general business and marketing. The Dork Star working on leads meeting and live stream planning and crafting direction and episode 2 planning.
Episode 2.
Planning.
That's right. Well, that's all I need to hear is that we're already planning the next, and we know that they've planned. So we'll
It's
talk
all the
about
features
that a
they
little
plan.
bit,
They plan on actually putting in episode 2, like factions. Stefan's working on bear moderation and marketing and leads meeting and travel planning.
Travel planning.
Yep. And that's what our dev said that they were working on yesterday in their stand-up meeting.
That's what they said they were working on. Whether they were actually working on it or not, no.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's why we have to qualify that statement with that. I mean, we weren't there. We're not hanging over their shoulder.
We got a She-Hulk on the set over here.
When do we not have a She-Hulk on the set?
It's Axel Van D. I know who that is. But yeah, let's talk about a couple things up there that they've been talking about. Of course, one of the first things we talked about Bob was working on was those storefront row homes. And in those
Yeah, we
notes,
need those.
there's a note for a 2-story setup. So the first one was a 4-story. So it looks like we're going to have some variants on them. Now, again, I'm really curious as to what, are they going to make them
They're
just a
doing
little
for the
bit
storefront?
smaller? Are they going to allow a little bit more outside? I mean, I'm really curious to see what he comes up with for this.
That would be neat. A little more outside.
Yeah, you know what I'm
I think-
saying, Spiff?
I think
yeah,
it's going to end up
definitely.
being a glass window.
It'd be cool if there was more outside.
Yeah, I mean, more outside would be, and more than 5 items to showcase. I want to hang some salami to show that I'm a meat market. I can put a chest, I can put a chair, I can put a sign, I can put a light. I can't hang any meat
well,
outside.
if you really want your sausage, remember you can buy that from shroudmarketplace.com.
I know that. That's right. Yeah, I get plenty
Yeah,
of
if you can
sausage
get that
right
stuff to
here.
hang, I would be really impressed.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how you do it. If you do it properly enough, you can actually get it to hang.
Okay, you show me how.
Well,
first
you go steal the hanging meat decorations. Never
We gotta
mind.
steal the hanging meat ones. Oh, okay.
It all depends on how you caress it there, Smith, and how you manipulate your sausage if you're going to get it hanging. But first, it's got to be vertical.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
You can't hang a limp sausage.
Strange, awkward silence there. That's right. Yeah. Only
It's
on
limp,
lunch.
probably
with
My
wrong.
HSS person, it just showed up. Now I gotta go buy forks.
By forks. What are you
Yes.
leaving your forks at work like caffeine is? Caffeine
No,
is?
Yeah.
I'm retired. I don't have to work anymore.
Yeah. Well, what's that got to do with the price of forks? Fork me. Fork you.
Well, may the forks be with you.
Well, you come back and tell us what kind of fork you got.
Read it in Discord. I put it.
Tell us how forked you got today. How about that? There you go.
Like get a pack of 4 for 96 cents.
You know you
For
can go
4
to
forks?
you can go to McDonald's and order a salad and get one free.
And they're
You
not
can-
metal and reusable. Remember, I was a manager for corporate McDonald's.
Yeah. You going to Golden Corral on Friday, aren't you? Slip a couple in your pocket. They have loads of
I know.
them sitting there.
Yeah.
Hey, I grew up in a restaurant. My mother and father ran
I know.
restaurants. I
Hey.
know not to do that.
Hey, not for nothing. Silverware theft isn't the problem. It's the wait staff throwing the silverware out that's the problem, and you know that.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you've ever seen a magnet catcher over a garbage pail in a restaurant, you really know that they got a problem.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Anyway, back to the crafting and all that good stuff. I'm looking forward to see what Bob does with those homes.
And as
Yeah,
long
we-
as they're
we don't
craftable,
know.
I'm happy.
And
Yeah.
and of course, Spiff, it's going to be a little while coming for the craftable. At least I'm hoping it's
I'll
not
wait.
going to be in this case. I mean, I
I will wait. I have
put
plenty
a
of time
major
to gather
investment
wood.
into hotels as it was when they came out, and of course, I'm using the craftable ones now. I mean, I love supporting the guys, but I just can't pay $100 every time I need a new hotel.
And I can make them too.
Exactly. It's a lot cheaper to give you 25 grand for one than to pay $100 in cash for one. So, speaking of homes, don't forget to get those raffle tickets out there, folks. You got a couple weeks left to get them raffle tickets. 52 grand worth
Yeah,
of
go ahead
raffle
and pay to
tickets
be taxed.
being given away out there.
Pay to be taxed.
They are taxed. That's right. Oh, pay to be taxed. I know your biggest complaint.
Yep.
Yes, you pay to be taxed, unless you got that tax free. And then there was something else in there that I wanted to talk about today.
You wanted to talk about the sausage on shroudmarketplace.com
Well,
and the salami. Yeah.
did he fix the problem? Did we see if he fixed the problem out there? Is he still
No,
got
he hasn't.
500
He hasn't
in
fixed
inventory?
it yet.
Okay, so
He hasn't fixed it
still
yet,
can't buy
so-
that from the Shroud Marketplace.
No, you can't buy the sausage. But when's the last time that he was online? Where's Billy? Where's
Billy's
Billy?
on all the time. I see Billy as I travel throughout the land stocking my vendors. He's always on, that guy.
Yeah, last online at 9:20 this morning. So,
Yeah, like I said, he's always around.
Yeah. Well, last night and yesterday I didn't see him. I tried to message him, and he didn't respond. So he'll get it fixed eventually, and someone's
Yeah.
gonna buy his salami.
And send them a little mail to say, hey, change your
What do
inventory. What the heck?
What do you think I did? You know me. Do you think I messaged him on Discord already?
No, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, that happened.
That admin over
Yeah.
there, he's a hard ass. I tell you what.
Fucking asshole's what he is. It's
You
always
know?
getting on me to like close my orders and like mark them as shit.
I tell you, every
stuff.
single
Yeah.
time I get an order, the guy's all over my ass. I tell you what. Yeah, so
Yeah.
make sure you take care of your orders when you're working on Shroud Marketplace because, yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
He gave me the big ham to make some sausage, yeah.
Oh. Now people are just giving you ham. They're just giving you the meat.
Yeah, as he condis, he gave me a whole roast pork. What was it, a roasted pig?
Well, he wanted you to put the meat in your mouth. That's why.
Yeah. I was going to pork the sausage, but no.
You were gonna do what to the sausage?
What?
Yeah.
And,
okay, 'cause isn't sausage already porked?
Something like that.
Okay.
It's, yeah,
Or you?
it's,
Yeah.
I've been hanging around Led Zepp too often.
Well, we need to find out what's going on with him. Make sure that he's okay. So. I don't know if
Yeah, I
anybody
just,
has his number. Please contact Led Zepp. See what's going on.
I think
We
he's
just
just
wanna know if
playing
he's
with his
okay or not.
grandkids and being a grandpa and enjoying that
Yeah.
out there, you know. Is got to remember that this is Led Zepp we're talking about here. So,
Yeah.
but
I don't have
anyway,
his phone number.
episode
for some odd
2
reason.
planning. Another thing I wanted to discuss. Of course, now that episode 1 has officially been released, and you know we're well into it now. What are we into our 3rd release coming up in?
Something like that.
Something like that in actual launch. And this is going to be the time we're going to start seeing all those extra things being added. We've got a lot of stuff coming in, and looking forward to all the new stuff coming in. We got the brewing coming in. We've got Spiffy's long-awaited pet dances for those summoned creatures. What else is coming in? It's a handful of stuff I know I'm missing. Just all sorts of cool stuff.
New Zoom feature.
The Zoom feature I'm digging because especially for those of us who are streamers, you know, we want to give you an overview of a lot of things. It's going to give us a lot better angles to show you bigger pictures with.
Yeah.
Trying to think of what are the touted new features that, again, haven't had a chance to play with any of them. None of them are in yet.
Yep.
I want to talk a little about looking for party, looking for group. Anybody using that?
No.
Yeah. Why?
Yes.
I mean, no, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, the LFG feature to me is rather limited, or although right now it is got nothing on there.
0. The big donut group's available.
Well, it's
Yeah.
the
Well,
afternoon.
yeah, again, this is something that was asked for, people want, and again, it's for people looking for a group. Apparently, nobody out there is looking for a group at this time, and apparently, not a lot of people wanted this feature. I don't know. I mean, from everything we heard, you would think that you know, everybody and their dog wanted this feature and they'd be using it, but that's not the case at this point.
There needs to be specific features added to it.
I plan on using it.
Like what zones are you in?
You can put that in your title.
What game mode are you in? As
Put
well
that in your
as
title.
Oh, when you mouse over it or something.
No, you can
No.
put that in your title. Private,
There's
player.
not that much space.
Yeah. You got a place to put a whole long descriptor in, so any information you need to put in can be put right there. So what more does it need? Tell me.
What?
I don't know. He cut out through all that. So yeah.
I says you can put
yeah.
descriptors in, you can put the stuff in the title. What more does it need?
Well, you need the party mode. You
Could
need
put it in the title.
level of your characters, and when you're starting, because you have to remember, if you're in an actual like normal instance, and you're in one of those party only dungeons, those instances close after like 6 minutes, even if you just randomly join the party late. like level ranges would be nice, and so that way you don't end up with someone that's brand spanking new trying to go into a tier 5 or go kill tier 8.
What difference
Dungeons.
does
My
that
adventure
make?
level is like a red
Yeah.
herring.
I mean, why would that make a difference? I mean, if somebody is crazy enough to join a party going down to the Rise when they're a level 5 adventurer,
if you're already in the monkey room and you've got a brand new character that just randomly just joins your party,
yeah, he's dead.
Good XP.
Then you have to take the entire party back out, go pick up said character, and bring him
just walk
all
in
the
as
way
a
in.
ghost. Yeah.
Understandable, but I don't see what that's got to do with your point. If somebody who's a level 20 low guy joins that party, that's on him, isn't it?
Hey man, it needs like more substance. It's like newbie areas we're doing.
Put it in
You
the title.
need to be able to put more information.
Yeah. I think
How long do you think the titles can be?
Close to 50 plus characters? Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Let's see. New party.
I mean, it's
1,
like
2, 3, 4. Oops.
yeah. So
I had my
how what is the game mode that we're currently playing? Multiplayer?
Multi. Simple.
Well, let's do the adventure level 0 to 1000, and then
I think it's 40.
sitting on a I'm done.
There you go.
Hey,
Multi adventure level 5, sitting on a lot.
you know what? You need more characters, man.
I don't need to put all that. I'm in the Rise. It's a high level. Yeah.
If you don't know what the Rise is because you're a new character,
Well, then you shouldn't be going anywhere until you know.
you
right?
know it. you should be able to actually put other things on there. It needs to have more substance.
Oh, look at this. So now,
You guys are fighting a lot.
now we've got 4 whole parties, and everybody's in these parties are all on this slot, and not one of us is in anybody else's party, which goes to prove my point. Okay,
I've got Econdis and fucking awesome in my party, man. Look at mine.
got
3 out of
nobody in
8.
mine.
You've got nobody.
I'm lonely.
I know.
Now
Now I've got 4. Laz joined my party because he
Yay,
knows I'm
partners.
right. Yeah.
Yes, but I mean, you got to understand
It
that
needs more substance. It needs
is-
more substance.
I just don't get it. Yeah, I don't see anybody using it. Even if you gave it more substance, I don't see it. That's just me, man. That's all
I
gotta
do
say.
see people using it.
I've
my
never
issue is
seen more
because-
than 5 out there since day one. Day one, there was more
Well,
than 5. Ever since that, I've never seen more than that ever. Most times, it's 0.
Why don't
I'm
you
just-
take
just
charge and make some?
Stating fact.
QA
Make
servers
some what?
speed-
I don't need a
speed.
party. I never leave the lot. I sit on a lot
What are you
all day.
going on for?
Well, again, it's one of those things that when I do party, I don't offer that up, and
When he does party,
it's like
is
the
invited.
PvP thing. You know, a lot of people fought for all this PvP, but when you look at our world, it's way
Hey,
off balance, in my opinion.
I still say like PvP on the overworld map, it should actually pull people into a PvP instance, and everybody should be able to join that PvP instance. So that way you can't have someone like hiding in safety on the overworld map. I say that you have to include a faction system of some sort, and instead of just 2 factions, I would love to see 4 factions that can actually like ally with each other for like certain goals.
Yeah, is anybody wanting to get
the
away
castle-
from
the-
a
the
fight
castle
and just run to
sieges-
the overworld, right?
Exactly. That's what people do now is they hide on the overworld. I'm going
Yeah.
to go AFK on the overworld map. So if you're PvP flagged, we definitely need some sort of karma alignment system. We need all kinds of different
We need
Thanks,
reds
Tom.
and blues again.
And
That's
blue
what we
healers?
need. Reds and blues.
one of my former coworkers is in that band.
Guards.
Yeah. No,
Damn,
we
fuck.
need,
You think you got enough
need
buffs
lots.
on that character?
I don't know.
He does.
Yep, but you're way past your time.
Yeah, as well. It's our show. It's again, there ain't no script here. Nobody tells us what we got to do at our time. And again, if I want to derail the train or you want to derail the train, we're more than welcome to do that. You know why? Because it's our name up there.
Hey, you know what you can find on ShroudMarketplace.com? Teleportation
There's
recall scrolls that are
sausage?
guaranteed not to fizzle
Lots
from my
of
shop,
sausage?
and a box of sausage. Yeah, guaranteed not to
Guaranteed
fizzle.
not to fizzle. Of course, we're not even at that
$4.49.
portion of the show just yet.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Anything you want.
That's from Scrota's shop for $5.
we're at the portion
Anything
of
you
the
want.
show where we tell you about the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar, and we make it quick so we can get to that portion of the show. But yes, you can get the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app on the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. We got you covered on all those platforms. And of course, you can do all sorts of other things. I'm not going to get into those today because we're a little short on time, so we're going to jump right to the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, which you can find in the NBNN app. And the calendar is brought to you every day by the good folks over at Hometown Hero. We'll tell you more about Hometown Hero when we get to our sponsors.
That's right. NBNN Community Calendar brought to you by Hometown Hero. Oh wait, I forgot. I've got ad blocks enabled again. NBNN.info. Click on the
It's
calendar.
okay.
button.
I don't get
And then-
no money for showing those ads. We get money when people buy and click.
Click on them.
Click on them and go make purchases. And again, they save 20%. We get a small commission. It's a beautiful thing.
Yep, but NBNN.info, click on the calendar button and go look at that awesome aggregate of all of the available Google
All the
public calendars
All
related
those
to
calendars.
Shroud of the Avatar. And don't forget, uncheck that red one that says Shroud of the Avatar live streamers because my name is not there yet.
Derek.
Barrick. Don't forget, Monday through Fridays, 12s and 6s around the clock. You can always listen to Radio Free Britannia for two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch with Us.
With us, guys. That's right.
At 7 p.m. is the 70s at 7, and 8 o'clock on Radio Free Britannia.
The
Be
doctor
prepared to have your ear holes probed
is in.
by the doctor. You really need to wait for that prompt. And for
Just go with it.
Oh, or are you just going with the unmedicated schizophrenia?
It's commentary in the background. Don't pay attention. You don't pay attention to me. I shouldn't bother you.
In game, you do have Striker Sparhawks happy hour
That's
taking
right.
place. Some bar somewhere, I don't know, because it's in the forums, and I hardly ever go there for that stuff. 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock, also on Radio Free Britannia, is the Record Room, and that's our community calendar for this Wednesday, May 16th. And I forgot to tell everybody, if you want your Google public calendar added, or if you want your event added to the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, you need to email that guy.
And
Email
we'll get you
news
taken care of. That's right.
at nbnn.info with the appropriate information.
We'll get you taken care of, indeed.
All the fun pictures go to nudes at nbnn.info.
And we'll put those in a safe place for you. That's right. You're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on nbnn.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replays on YouTube or on the radio. We do appreciate you guys and gals for joining us, and we appreciate all your support. If you want to become a supporter, go to any of those sites, click on the donate buttons, go to patreon.com/NBNN, become a monthly supporter, or if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, use your monthly sub. We like you even more if you use them on our streams. Of course, you get our undying love and support for those donations. We're here, and we love you guys for helping keep us here 3+ years going right now. And we'll continue to bring you the news as long as they continue to bring us a game. The Airy Fund. Become a supporter today and play for a cause. TheAiryFund.org, going around the gaming communities and playing for a cause. You too can help join in just by playing and joining in the activities inside Shroud the Avatar, and hopefully coming to other games soon. SodaCon Austin, SodaCon Austin 2018 happening where? In Austin. That's right. And you too can get your tickets. Come on down and join us. There's less than 10. I think there was 9 left last I checked on the VIP tickets. This includes a VIP tour, a VIP reception, seating, preferred seating at the VIP King's Dinner and at the theater, and all sorts of other cool perks. So get yours now. If you don't want all the fluff, you can get yourself a general admission ticket. You get take in most of that, but not all, because you're not a VIP. Hometown Hero, get your bottle today. Go to hometownhero.com and check out all the vape juice flavors they got available for you out there. For all you vapors, I know there's many of you out there in our community, and Hometown Hero's got some tasty stuff for you. And if you like to save some money on your vape juice, use the promo code NBNN. You'll save 20% off when you check out at hometownhero.com. Coil More Wands, putting the magic in your hands. Custom wands and staves by Arius Coilmore. Scrota's Music Service, if you need a bard to come follow you around. Whether you want him to play music or not, buffs or not, Scrota's your man. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out Black Rock Cove. Or even better, join the Britannian Mining Company. If you're looking for goods for crafting, or you want to sell goods for crafting, come on out to Black Rock Cove and check out what's going on. Market stalls also available if you're looking to become your own shopkeeper. Check out the offerings out there. Located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter, conveniently located next to the mines that you want to be near. RelicsByRill.com for all your licensed Shroud the Avatar swag. T-shirts, hats, patches, bumper stickers, coffee mugs, beer glasses, shot glasses, you name it, Rill's got it for you. And of course, we'll save you some money when you check out at Relics by Rill. Promo code NBNN. Save 10% when you check out at RelicsByRill.com. Only here bringing you the savings, folks. Only here. ShroudMarketplace.com, last but definitely not least, because Shroud Marketplace is where Jack and I do our business. Shroud Marketplace treats us good. Shroud Marketplace been very, very good to me.
So someone messaged me in game whether or not we're farming XP with the Sitting on a Lot crew. Yes, but ShroudMarketplace.com, the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Every single one of the vendors is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. And so when you register from an account and buy something, those vendors get paid immediately, and they get to deliver the stuff. And the great thing about Shroud Marketplace, there's also a system to where you can actually review those transactions and review those vendors. So that way, if someone's slow on delivery, you can tell other people. If someone's quick and providing awesome, excellent service, you can write that down too. All of that. So ShroudMarketplace.com.
Right. This is honest feedback, folks.
Anything
honest
and
feedback.
Everything Shroud related. As long as it's not an exploitable or a bannable offense, you can put it up for sale on Shroud Marketplace, from accounts to game gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, 500 salamis.
Hey, did you notice that 500 salamis price was slashed?
From $930 down, it's on sale for $5. Yeah, for 500 from 930. I love the fact that he actually did that.
I love this shit.
That is the salami super sale of the century.
That is.
But Game Gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, all the way to services. I mean, where else can you find awesome services like cheese sign writing, Scrota's music service things where $5 gets you? And now no one's going to do it.
Anything you want.
Yeah. You could pay someone to set up your greenhouses. You can pay
anything you want.
A little late. all kinds of stuff on Shroud Marketplace, including some guy that's doing a wedding service.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wouldn't do
Yeah.
anything like that. That's right. Lazarus songs, weddings, and more. It's not just weddings, but it's a whole lot more. You're looking for lot deeds. You're looking for Dark Star stuff. You're looking for collectibles. You're looking for antiquities. You're looking for those pledge rewards. You're looking for all sorts of stuff. Come check out Weddings and More by Laz. We've got you covered. We're selling gold. We're selling old telethon items. We're selling rares.
Suet.
And of course, yes, suet or if it's worth something, I've probably got it. And of course, if you're looking to get hitched, we've got you covered. Weddings and More by Laz. We'll do your wedding in the climate you want. You want an above ground wedding, an underground wedding, a lakeside wedding, a seaside wedding, a sunrise wedding, a sunset wedding, a bloodletting wedding. You can get it all at Weddings and More by Laz. What is that whispering? We got a ghostly wedding going on?
It was Eagle. Eagle, thanks. Thanks
Eagle?
for the show. So I had to say thank you.
Thank you, Eagle, of course. Always good to see Eagle out there, one of our biggest and best supporters in the world. And, of course, we love him long time. But, yes, Weddings and More. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. And don't forget, 10% off when you shop my store when you use the coupon NBNN.
Yeah, don't forget that only works on Laz's store,
On
not
my
on mine.
store. That's right. Doesn't work all over the marketplace, just on my store.
Yeah, my discount codes are something like Jack 10 off, or something off. So
Me off? What?
I don't. I've never used that one off. That one before. But yes, we do have all kinds of stuff going at Shroud Marketplace. Register. Do yourself a favor. Register for an account, and then click on that button that says vendor registration. Start buying or selling at Shroud Marketplace because you know what? Support the community.
That's right.
And it is that time where we thank the most important people around here,
It's
and that
past
is
that time.
you guys. Yes, thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for watching Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you, and we do it for you. Thank you, ladies.
Fruck, you have to have an awful large dowry. It's also got to be a Fruck awesome large dowry. So, but we'll answer that and more on tomorrow's show. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all back here tomorrow.
What? Yeah. Yeah, Laz's internet connection's back to being crappy. Claire. Low bandwidth.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. As my OBS went to shit right at the end.